eyes are on the Democratic primary for governor.
The latest and final Marquette poll released 2 weeks ago showing Francesca Hong leading the field at 38%. David Crowley, Joel Brennan, and Kelda Roys all in single digits. 34% undecided at the time of the poll, taken before the 12 News debate. We
have live team coverage. 12 News Nick Bohr joining us live with the Crowley campaign in downtown Milwaukee. But let's go ahead and send it over to 12 News Kendall Keys, who is in Madison, where Francesca Hong will hold her watch party tonight.
Right, Deanna, tonight we're going to be at Atwood Music Hall here in Madison. This is where we're going to be with Representative Hong and her supporters to see if wins in the polls can or a lead in the polls, I should say, can translate to a primary win. Now, Francesca Hong, she was with her son as she cast her ballot in Madison this morning. The 37-year-old state representative and former restaurant owner has led in every public and internal poll in recent weeks as a Democratic socialist. After she voted, she was asked to define democratic socialism.
The things that we are fighting for, universal child care, the fully funding public schools. You know, today is the day that the Green Bay Packers were founded, our publicly owned NFL team. I think that Wisconsin has a proud history of progressivism, and the policies that we are fighting for honor that, but more importantly, they honor working class people.
Now, it's worth noting, if Hong wins, she would be the first Asian American nominee for Wisconsin governor for either party. The watch party here starts at 7:30 tonight. We'll be here watching those results as they come in.
All right, Kendall Keys with that live report in Madison. Kendall, thank you.
12 News Nick Bohr continues our live team coverage at the Crowley party in downtown Milwaukee.
Nick, Crowley hoping to prove the polls wrong.
Right, Deanna, and campaign staff and volunteers just finished setting up this room here a short time ago for what they hope will be a victory party here. And considering that David Crowley briefly dropped out of the race last month, he says he's optimistic that voters will see he has the best chance of knocking off Republican Tom Tiffany in November. Crowley voted this morning at his polling place at the German Immersion School in Milwaukee, joined by his wife and 3 daughters. He said he believes his campaign has gained momentum in recent days and hopes it carries over to the ballot box today.
And we want to continue to encourage everybody to get out to vote. Polls close at 8 p.m. Tonight, but I had an opportunity not only to join my wife, but my oldest daughter, Alyssa. This is her first gubernatorial campaign that she's ever voted in, so it's exciting to see my oldest daughter be able to vote for me.
And Crowley said regardless of the outcome tonight, it's important for Democrats to coalesce around the Democrat candidate again against Tom Tiffany in November.
All right, Nick Bohr reporting live for us from downtown Milwaukee. Thank you, Nick.
Kelda Roys cast her ballot this morning in Madison. Roys bringing her children with her as she and her husband voted at Shorewood Hills Village Hall.
Because voters are really angry and frustrated, rightfully so, by the high costs that we're seeing, by the wild abuses and corruption of the Trump regime. And I am the candidate that has proven again and again that I can stand up to bullies and billionaires and special interests and deliver for Wisconsin.
And rounding out the 4, Joel Brennan voted early. This is video of Brennan casting his ballot last week at the Zeiler Municipal Building in downtown Milwaukee. He told 12 News his campaign saw an upswing following our 12 News exclusive debate.
Since that time, I have had numerous outreach from people all around the state saying, you know, we didn't know that much about you, but we saw you there. We like what you have to say. We think that you're the best opportunity to beat Tom Tiffany and Donald Trump in the fall and to hit the ground running on day 1 in January. And
Republican gubernatorial candidate Tom Tiffany also voting early in person.
The likely GOP nominee making an appearance yesterday in Oconomowoc. Tiffany encouraging his supporters not to cross over and vote in the Democratic primary to help his chances in November.
If you're a Republican, I recommend that you vote Republican because there are plenty of primaries that are going on around the state that are going to decide the future of Wisconsin, and we want the best Republicans possible that are going to be running in this election in 2026.
And there are several other primary races on both sides of the ballot tonight. That includes Secretary of State, State Treasurer, State Assembly, and Congress. Racine, Kenosha, and Waukesha counties also have sheriff races. In Waukesha County, Republicans Nick Olinger and John Gashada-Meyer are the only candidates with no Democratic challenger. The winner there will become the next sheriff.